Hi and welcome to Winner's Corner. This Sunday we're taking a trip to the southern part of Sweden, more precisely to Kalmar racetrack. And it has a nice long home straight, 207 meters. And what else can you tell us about this track, Mike?
Oh, I like it. Usually get pretty even fields there, and you don't see the kind of racing like you have at Solvalla, where everybody sort of lines up on a row. Here you have more amateur drivers and such, and then they go all in and go for the lead, and you get more exciting racing at these provincial tracks, in my personal opinion.
Sounds great fun, and we have a Grand Slam 75 round to look forward to this Sunday. And we start off by taking a closer look at race 4, which equals the first leg in the GS 75 round. 4-year-old horses are out over full distance. Mike, and how do you want to open this day?
We're going to start off with a win bet. I think number 10, Darby Simoni, has an excellent chance here. In my opinion, the best horse in the race, who also has shown form. Last time, first over for Kim Eriksson, and managed to win there against some relatively good racehorses. So I feel he moves down in class a bit this time. Has a difficult post, of course, with the 20-meter handicap, but he gets a flying start here. He's got the 6 with the circular start, and that means you get a flying start, a 20-meter extra. And probably, I think Kim Eriksson will send forward right away, because there are only 4 horses, and all of them relatively inexperienced on the frontier here. So I think Darby Simoni has a good chance to take the lead quite early in this race.
Okay, a great win bet there in race 4 is how we start off this day. Horse number 10, Darby Simoni. We jump now all the way to race 8. It's the 5th leg in the GS 75 round. It's a sprint race, 1,640 meters, Mike. And you have another win bet for us here.
Yeah, I'm going to go for number 3, Tyfon Brodde. Once again, a horse that I like, relatively good capacity in this one. 3 races ago, the horse was out on the V75 against much tougher horses than he's up against this time. Finished quite strongly there once the opening came and picked up a 3rd place in the V75. After that, he's failed. He's gone off stride 2 times running now. So I think he will be a bit overlooked this time. I think many bettors have forgotten about that performance from Kalmar on the V75 last time. So he likes the track there as well. He's raced quite well at Kalmar every time.
So win bet here in race 8 on horse number 3, Tyfon Brodde. Turning the page now to race 9. We have the 6th leg in the Grand Slam 75 round, and we find a challenging long distance race, Mike. 3,140 meters, and you have an idea also here on who is going to end up as a winner.
Yes, I do. In these long distance races, there is a trainer that I really like to bet on, because his horses never seem to run out of gas. It's Magnus Dahlén. He's got number 8, Vicio Holtz here, and this is a really tough racehorse who loves the long distance. Remember when he was out on the V75 this past autumn, he raced really well against top-notch horses. That's Tuxedo B winning that, and he's finishing 2-3 lengths behind him. So he's up against easier horses than what he was that time. He's failed a number of times, but now he's been away for 2 months. So I feel pretty convinced that he's been set up to put in a really strong performance now after this layoff. So I think the others will have a hard time. I also like the fact that there's going to be quite even betting, I think, between 8, 9, and 10 in this race. So I'm hoping to get good odds on this one. He offers good value for money here, Vicio Holtz.
So the 3rd win bet here for the day comes in race 9 on horse number 8, Vicio Holtz. Race 9 also leads us straight in on the daily double, since race 9 equals DD1. And I assume that you stick to Vicio Holtz here as a banker, since you talked so well about him.
Yes, definitely. I'm going all in on this one.
Yeah, DD2 holds a big field of 15 mares. 2,140 meters is the distance, and you go for number 13, Grace River. Tell us why you've fallen for her.
Well, she's a very capable racehorse. She's won 4 out of 5 lifetime starts. The 5th time she broke stride. Last time she was out on a track that didn't really suit her all that well. She still managed to win it hands down. So she just keeps on convincing every time. She's improving with every time. She's improving as she meets harder horses. Another horse trained by Magnus Dahlén, incredibly successful at the moment. And also, I like number 13. When you have 15 horses behind the gate, I like number 13. It's an underestimated number, because you're all the way on the inside and you manage to pass quite a number of horses in the start. So usually number 13 ends up maybe 3rd or 4th on the outside, and that's not all that bad, considering that the horse has one of the highest winnings in the race. So Grace River seems like a pretty as far as bets go, safe bet.
Okay, and this means that we have one single combination for the daily double this Sunday. The Grand Slam 75 round this Sunday is what we're going to talk about now. And Mike, he has, of course, as usual, composed a system for us, and this is what it looks like. We can see that he is banking in the first leg and in the last leg. And how did you land in the conclusion that these two are the best bankers of the day?
I feel that Darby Simoni feels quite safe. I think the horse will take the lead early on in this race due to the post positions and with such few horses on the frontier. So after that, it will be tricky to beat that favorite there. Grace River, best horse. Post isn't all that bad, all the way on the inside in the third row behind the gate. And I think that the best horse will come out on top against these mares here.
The third leg holds 9 horses. 3 of them fits in on your system. Why these 3?
Those 3 are better than the other ones, so I feel quite safe about that leg. We will definitely survive with those 3 horses.
And then finally the fourth leg. It's a low-class race for horses that have earned a maximum of €6,000. And also here you seem to think that 3 horses will do the job to keep us in the game.
Yeah, they're the ones who have shown most capacity. They haven't won any races so far, but, well, Rija has won 1, but I think all 3 of them are going to win quite a number of races in the future. The one that takes the lead here out of those 3 horses is likely the winner.
Great. Thank you for that, Mike. We have a Grand Slam 75 system this Sunday that holds 360 combinations. And at SwedishHorseRacing.com, you know that you will find additional information about this race day down at Kalmar Racetrack. And with that, we wish you the best of luck now with your bets this Sunday. Bye-bye.